when I go into the dry sauna at one of the gyms I go to, they keep that thing at like 160 degrees, and I don't like that. So I trick the sauna. There's a little thermistor inside a box on the wall there, and I get me a paper towel and soak it in water, and then I wrap that towel around that sensor. About a minute or two after I do that, them electric heating elements in that sauna start heating up. Do you know why that is? Why? Why does the sensor inside that box that's covered in that wet paper towel think that it's cold? Yeah, the water in the towel is evaporating. It's absorbing heat out of the air inside that box. And so that air in there gets colder. That sensor thinks it's less than 160. And so it heats up. And so I'm essentially defeating the governor that they've put on that sauna, right? And then about the time it gets to $1.90 or 200, I'll take it off of there. And it'll stop heating, right? Here's the thing though, man. If I leave that dry sauna and go across the hall and peek my head inside the steam sauna, there's paper towels on the floor in there where people have tried covering up the sensor inside the steam sauna, thinking that it'll make the steam sauna hotter, right? Now, maybe they think that's working, but I can tell you right now, that don't do a damn thing for a steam sauna. Do you know why? You think the water on that paper towel inside the steam sauna is going to evaporate? Hell no. Because the air's already saturated with water. So it ain't doing a damn thing. If anything, that water for a moment before it heats up may cool the sensor down a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe if you put some cold water on it. But you will get no evaporative cooling effect on that sensor from that wet paper towel, at least not after it's come up to room temperature. Does that make sense? So what we're talking about here is tricks that HVAC guys learn throughout their journey through the trade. They learn how to perform a trick, and it works in one situation, and then they go and try to perform that trick on another piece of equipment and it doesn't. So what's more important than learning tricks? Knowing how shit works, right?